Good afternoon, everyone. If you can hear me and if you can see my screen, can you type yes to confirm? Okay, thank you, Mehmet. Kobe, if you can hear me, just let me know, please. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So just write down the date. Just wanted to wait for a while for the rest to come, but unfortunately they are not here. So we need to make a start. Okay. Now today I'm going to show you how to find. So we're going to continue with trigonometric ratios. Okay, we've just joined in. We've just started. Please, quickly, please. So, Rico. Okay, quickly, please. You're late. Okay, so trigonometric ratios. Yeah. So which is SOHCAHTOA. Okay. Now, that's the title. And today I'm going to show you finding missing angles. Okay, so we've looked at finding missing sides. Okay, so today we're going to look at finding missing angles. Okay. Now bear with me, please. There is Yusuf and Rico who just joined us. So I'm just going to mark you on the register. So bear with me, please. Thank you. Right. Okay, so trigonometric ratios. That's the title. SOHCAHTOA, and finding missing angles this time. Now this one is much easier. Okay, I'm telling you, a lot of students enjoy doing this. It's much easier this time. Okay, so we're going to start straight away with an example. So I want you to write down example 1. Okay, and then of course you're going to get one right angle triangle. So just draw the right angle triangle. Okay, so that's 90 degrees. Okay, now this time you will be given 2 sides. Okay, so you'll be given 2 sides. All right, so let's say I give you this side here, which is 5 centimeters, and this side here, which is 8 centimeters. And the question is to find angle X, which is just at the bottom there. Okay, so the question is to find angle X. Okay, it's very easy. It's very easy. Okay, copy this question down. Once you have copied this, can you type done? D-O-N-E. Thank you. Okay, I'll give you 10 more seconds, and then we have to move on. So if you have copied this question here, okay, and I want you to type done, D-O-N-E, please. 5 more seconds, and then we'll move on. Mehmet, let me know where you are. Yusuf, let me know, and Rico, let me know, please. Okay, so we've got to find angle X. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do, I'm going to write down step 1 here, okay, is to label the sides. Okay, we're going to label the sides, of course, in terms of H, O, and A. H first, O next, and then A. By default, we're going to see where A is. The side which is opposite the right angle is just here. The side which is opposite to it, or the longest side, is going to be the H. So we're going to write H here. the side which is opposite to my angle of reference. So my angle of reference is here. So the side which is opposite to my angle of reference is going to be O. And by default, this is going to be A. Okay, so I've labeled my sides. Okay, now the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask myself one question only. Okay, one question only I'm going to ask myself. Okay, which sides do I know? Okay, which sides do I know? Okay, now remember, when you are finding angles, you only ask yourself one question. Okay, yeah, that's really good, Kobe, well done. Okay, so the sides that you know, okay, are H, this one, and O. I'm just going to put a slash here. It's not a division, it's just a slash. So these are the sides that I know. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do in step 3, I'm going to choose the correct triangle ratio. Now you know your triangle ratios, okay, don't you? The first one is SOH, so the second one is CAHK, and the third one is TOA2. Okay, now I need to choose the ratio, the triangle ratio, okay, that contains these two letters, right? If I name this one number 1, if I name this number 2, and if I name this number 3, can you tell me in the chat which triangle ratio you are going to use to complete your question? Okay, so you are going to use number 1, isn't it? Okay, so you're going to use this. All right. Now that you have chosen your ratio, okay, you are going to rewrite it this way. Okay, so you're going to do some substitutions. Look what you're going to do. You're going to write down S. You're going to replace by sine. However, you don't know the angle. You need to find the angle. So you're going to replace S by sine X. Okay, so you don't know the angle this time, so it's just going to be an unknown, sine X. Okay, however, you know O. O is just 5. It's given in your question. Can you see in your question here? O. So you're going to replace the value of O by 5. And then H, you already know, given from your question. It's 8. And you're going to replace this here. Okay, so you're going to have a triangle which consists of sine X, 5, and 8. Okay, now I'm going to hide this sine X. I'm just going to hide this. I'm going to write down sine X, okay, equals 5 is on top and 8 is at the bottom. Okay, can you see 5 is on top and 8 is at the bottom? So I'm going to write down sine X equals 5 over 8. I need to find X, the angle, the missing angle. Look very carefully how I'm going to find the missing angle. Now X is just going to be, you're going to write down sine inverse. I'm going to show you how to do this on your calculator. Don't worry about this. Sine inverse, this means sine inverse. Okay, yeah, it's dividing. Okay, so but I'm going to show you how to display this on your calculator in a moment. Sine inverse 5 over 8. This will give me the value of X. Okay, just bear with me, please. I'll bring my calculator. I need to display sine inverse 5 over 8 on my calculator. Look how I'm going to do this. I'm going to press on. Okay, my calculator is on. All right. I need sine inverse, that symbol here. Okay, for me to get sine inverse, I have to press shift once. Okay, I have to press shift, and then I'm going to press the sine button. Okay, so shift and then the sine button. Can you see I've got the sine inverse already? Okay, I've got the sine inverse symbol already. Okay, and then what I'm going to place inside, I'm going to put 5 on top and I'm going to put 8 at the bottom. Okay, and then I'm going to close my bracket. So this is what I've got. Okay, can you see? I wanted that. This is what I've got. Sine inverse 5/8. Okay, this is what I've got. All you have to do to get the angle is to press equal. Just press equals. So your angle is 38.68, and all this, we don't want all these numbers. We want to round this to 1 decimal place. If you want to round this to 1 decimal place, you are going to end up with 38.7 degrees. Okay, so your answer, all you have to write down, 38.7 degrees. That's your answer. Okay, we'll do at least 2 to 3 examples before we move on. So if you have copied this question down, can you type done, D-O-N-E, please? Thank you. If you have copied everything down, can you just type done? Thank you. So I'm just going to bring it. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit so that you can see everything. Okay. Just to recap for those of you who just joined us. Okay. This time, I'm finding missing angles. Okay, I'm finding missing angles. Okay. So I'll give you an example 1. I've got a right angle triangle here, and I've got the 2 sides already given to me. The question is asking me to find angle X, which is just there, which is just at the bottom there. Okay. Now, the first thing we've done is to label the sides. It doesn't matter whether you're finding angles, missing angles, or length. That's the first step. You have to label the sides. Okay, so this is what we've done. So we've got H, we've got O, and we've got A. Okay, and then you ask yourself one question. This is the bit that is a bit different from when you're finding missing sides. Okay, when you're finding missing angles, you are going to ask yourself only one question: which sides do I know? Okay, so the sides that you know is H and O. H and O is already given to you. Now we want to choose the triangle. Okay, among our triangle ratios. Okay, we want you to choose the one that contains the letters O and H. So this is the only one that contains the letters O and H. Once you've chosen your triangle, replace your values. Okay, so you're going to say this is sine X. Okay, this is sine of the angle, which we are going to find out. Now O is just 5 and H is just at 8. So this is how you're going to display your answer. Sine X equals 5/8. And then X equals inverse, sine inverse of 5/8, which I've just shown you how to display on your calculator, which is 38.7. Okay, this is how you answer these questions. I want you to write down example 2. I'll try to keep it less wordy this time. Okay, so example 2. Okay, again, you're going to have a right angled triangle with your 90-degree here. Okay, and you will be given 2 sides. Okay, so let's say our unknown angle at the top will be X. Okay, I've got X here, and you will be given this side. Let's say this side is 10 centimeters. Okay, and that side here is let's say is 5 centimeters. Okay, so we've got 10 centimeters as the longest side and 5 centimeters just there. Okay, and the question is to find X. Okay, there's 5 people here. If you have copied this question down, can you type done, D-O-N-E? Okay, I'm waiting for Kobe, Rico, and Yusuf. If you're here, let me know, please. Okay. Kobe and Yusuf, I'll give you 10 seconds to copy this and then let me know, please. Thank you. Thank you. So the first thing you're going to do, you're going to label your sides. Okay, that's the first thing. Okay, don't forget to label your sides in terms of H, O, and A. Okay, so H is going to be here. Okay, if my angle is there, okay, if my angle of reference is here, so that makes this side as O. Okay, and this is by default A. Okay, all right, I've labeled my right angle triangles in terms of H, O, and A, starting by H first, followed by O, and followed by A. Okay, I'm going to ask myself only one question, and listen to me. Just remember this question, please. Which sides do I know? Can you type on the chat which sides do I know, please? Yeah, well done, Kobe. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I know A and I know H. Okay, so I'm just going to write down here A/H. These are the two sides that I know. Okay, it has to be K, isn't it, Rico? Yeah, it has to be K. Okay, so we know which triangle to choose. Okay, and it's going to be K. Okay, C-A-H. Now the replacement. Okay, is going to be something like this. I'll show you. Now you're very, very close to your answers. Okay, instead of writing C, I'm going to write cos X. Okay, just remember that. Instead of writing C, I'm going to write cos X. Now I've got A. I already know A is 5, so I'm going to write 5 here. Okay, so I'm replacing the value of A by 5. Now H is 10, so I'm just going to write 10 here. Okay, now that means cos X, okay, equals 1 is on top of the other. So that means cos X equals 5 over 10. Okay, now look how I'm going to find the value of X from here. Okay, so X is just going to be cos inverse 5 over 10. Okay, whenever you're finding the angle, always remember you're going to write down cos inverse 5 over 10, exactly like that. How do I write this on my calculator to find the angle? Very easy. Okay, I'm going to clear my calculator first. Okay, and I want to type in cos inverse 5 over 10. You press shift and then you press cos. Look what I've got, cos inverse sign. And then inside your bracket, you're going to put 5 on top and 10 at the bottom. And then close your bracket. Okay, so this is what I want. Okay, cos inverse 5 over 10. Okay, press equal, and then your answer is 60 degrees. Okay, so that's your answer. Sorry, Yusuf, have you got a question?
Is the inverse? Oh yeah, sorry, sir. I was gonna say, is the inverse at -1?
Yeah, it's the inverse. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So so this is how you display your answer on your calculator, and the answer is just 60 degrees. Okay. I'm going to do example 3, and then I'm going to ask you to do a task on your own. Okay. It's already nearly 20 now, so let's rush for this. Okay, if you have got this in your book as a model, can you type yes, please? Okay, if you've got this in your you can type yes or done. Okay, so Kobe, let me know, and Yusuf, let me know, please. Thank you. Okay, so if you've got this in your book, can you type yes, please? Okay, these are very easy questions to do. It's not difficult. And
yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Yusuf. Thank you. Okay, so let's go example 3. Okay, example 3. Example 3. Okay, so you're going to have the right angle triangle. Your 90 degrees here. Okay, and the angle that we want to find is going to be somewhere at the bottom there. Okay, it can be top, it can be at the bottom, it doesn't matter, it's x. Okay. I'm going to say that this side here is going to be, say, 6.5 centimeters. Okay, this side is 6.5 centimeters. Okay, and I'm going to give you that side. Okay, let me just bring my visualizer a bit closer. Okay, so 6.5 centimeters here for this side, and then that side at the bottom there, I'm going to say this is 7.3 centimeters. Okay, let's work with some decimals. Okay, and my question to you would be, find angle x. Okay, to find angle x. All right, copy this question, and once you've copied it, can you type done? I want you to type done. Thank you. Okay, Rico, 5 seconds. Okay, let's go. The first thing you have to do, boys, is to label your sides. Don't forget about this. Now, I'm going to have H here. This is my longest side. Now, my angle of reference is here, so I'm going to write down this as my opposite side, and this is by default my adjacent side. Okay, I've labeled my triangle. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask myself this question: which sides do I know? Which sides do I know? It's going to be O. Yeah, well done, Rico. Yeah, that's really good. O/A. O and A. Yeah, that's well done. Okay. The triangle ratio that I'm going to use this time, the only triangle ratio that contains the letters O and A would be, of course, yeah, TOA, isn't it? Yeah, very good. You're getting there, everyone. Well done. Okay. Now, all you have to do is to replace these values. Okay. Once you know which triangle ratio to choose, okay, TOA, all you have to do is to replace the values. Okay. So instead of writing t, I'm going to replace the value of t by tan x. Okay, so tan x. We're going to find x in a moment. Okay, and I'm going to replace the value of O by 6.5, and I'm going to replace the value of A by 7.3. Okay, all right, and then I'm going to write tan x. Okay, just hide it here. Equals. Now, which number is on top, which number is at the bottom, you can clearly see from your triangle. Okay, so you're going to have tan x equals 6.5 over 7.3. Okay, if you're with me so far, can you type yes, please? Because you're very, very close to your answer. If you're here, you're very close to your answer. Yusuf, you can unmute yourself to let me know if you're with me.
Yes, sir, I am.
Superb, superb. This is what we want to hear. Well done. Okay, and x is just going to be tan inverse, okay, 6.5 over 7.3. Make sure you're writing all this in your book so that we have evidence of modeling. And then, of course, you're going to crack on with some questions today and tomorrow. Okay. Now, this is something that the calculator will do for us. So you're going to press Shift. Make sure to press Shift. Okay. So Shift tan this time. Okay. So Shift tan to get this symbol here, tan inverse. Okay. And then put 6.5. Of course, put your type your fraction button. 6.5 is at the top and 7.3 is at the bottom. Okay, and close your bracket. Okay, so you've got this. This is what I wanted, and this is what I've got on my calculator. Okay, can you see this? This is what I wanted on my calculator, and this is what I've got. All I need now is to press equal. 41 point whatever these numbers are. I'm only concerned of rounding this to one decimal place. Okay, so my answer is just going to be 41.7. All right, so x is just going to be 41.7 degrees. Okay, this is your answer. X equals 41.7 degrees. That's your angle. That's the angle that you want. Okay, be honest with me, please. Thank you. It's only 4 of us here, yeah, but I want you to be honest with me. If you've got your calculator with you, can you type yes, please? Because I've got a challenge for you just in a moment. If you've got your calculator, your scientific calculator with you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much for that, Yusuf. Thank you, Mehmet, and thank you, Rico. Kobe, have you got your calculator with you? It's either yes or no. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. However, make sure you have it for tomorrow because we are going to have no problem. Thank you very much for being honest and letting me know. Thank you. Make sure you have it. Have one tomorrow though, because we're going to have lots of questions on this. Okay. So what I want to give you now is a challenge. Okay. Kobe, I understand that you might not be able to do this, but just copy the question, and when you have your calculator with you, you're going to try it as well. Okay. So Rico, Mehmet, and Yusuf, I've got a challenge for you. So I want you to write down challenge. This is my right-angled triangle. Okay. And this is going to be my dimension here. And I'm going to have another dimension, which is going to be somewhere here. Okay, at the bottom there. The angle that I want, I'm going to call this X. Now, Rico, Kobe, and Rico, Mehmet, and Yusuf, what I want you to do is to find the value of X for me, but you're not going to write anything on the chat. Okay? I hope I've made myself very, very clear. You are going to email me the answer. If you don't know my email address, I'm going to write it down there. Kobe, this is something that you're going to copy, and you're going to try this tomorrow when you have your calculator. Okay? So I'm going to write down my email address here. So I'm expecting 3 answers within 2 minutes. Okay, so let me just write my email address here, in case you don't know. I'm sure if you type in my name, it should come up on your email. Okay, just in case you don't know. Okay, so once you have emailed me your answer here for X, okay, so I'm looking for X equals, okay, right? Can you type done, D-O-N-E on the chat? So you're going to type done once you have emailed me, okay? Let me see, I'll give you about, it's 27 now. I'll give you about 2 minutes to do this question and to email me, okay? Let me see who is the fastest learner.
Sir, do I email you or for the answer or something?
Yes, please, Yusuf, can you email me, please? Thank you. My email, thank you. Okay, thank you very much for those of you who have emailed me. Thank you very much. I've responded to you. Thank you. Now, this is something that we're going to look at tomorrow. Okay, so I'm not going to give you the answer now. I would like you to use your calculator. Okay, get your calculator and work this out. I think we've done lots of questions so far, lots of examples so far. What I want you to do is I want you to start taking pictures of your work and send it to me, please. Thank you. I'm waiting.
Wait, so work?
Can you start taking pictures of your work and upload it on the DPR, please? Thank you.
Sir, I think I missed some of the. I think I came in 20 minutes late or 30 minutes late.
Okay, no problem. Send me whatever you have, please. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Once you have submitted your work, boys, can you type done? I'm going to present my screen so that you can see your own submission. Okay. You've got about 5 minutes to do this. Yeah.
Sir, I got the answer, you know.
Yeah, you have to email me. You have to email me.
Shall I email you it?
Yes, please. Email me, please. I'm waiting. Email
Okay.
me. Okay, so I'm waiting for you on the DPR here. So it's only four of us. So if you can upload, once you have uploaded your work, you just let me know, and then you can leave the chat, and I'm going to see you tomorrow. Kobe, let me just check your work very quickly. And check your work very quickly. Yeah. Thank you, Kobe. Thank you. Some good examples there. Okay, so make sure you got a calculator for tomorrow, please, Kobe. Yeah, thank you. You can leave the chat, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a nice evening. And okay, Rico and Mehmet and Yusuf, I'm waiting for you, please.
Yes, I'm just going to the website.
Okay. Thank you for those of you who have replied to me. I've replied back to you.
Sorry again, sir. I came in late.
Try to come into early tomorrow, please.
Yes, sir. I will.
Because tomorrow is going to be a bit more difficult.
He will eat one. You know.
Okay, so
Sir,
yes, Rico.
I'm updating my NAS.
Sorry?
In my NAS.
Okay, I'm waiting. Thank you.
I'm sick. Sir, I can't see the assignment.
Sir, done.
The assignment is here. It says Year 11 Trigonometric Ratios SOCA Tour.
Oh yeah.
I think I forgot to put the date, so
No, I see the date. It's right, so it's good.
Okay.
I'll send it to you now.
Yeah, Mehmet, I've got yours. So Mehmet, really good work there. Some good modeling, and thank you very much. You can log out. Thank you. Yusuf.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yusuf, I've got yours. Thank you very much. Make sure to tune in tomorrow early, please. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir, for the lesson.
You're welcome. See you tomorrow.
Hey, sir, stay here. I'm sending it now, yeah?
Okay. I'll wait 2 more minutes, Rico.
Yeah, well, can you see it?
I'm going to refresh my screen and
Wait. Can you see the? Can you see it?
yeah, thank you, Rico.
Cool. Bye, sir. Bye.
See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.